Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. I hope this finds you well. I have this lovely card to share with you today. Yes, I just love the sentiment here. My door is always open to you. I think it's just a cute card to send to someone. You need to remind them that you are there for them. And I love the little kitty sitting on top of all the prezzies. It's just so cute. So, let me show you what I did. I'm going to start with all the stamping first. This is the stamp set we're going to use. It's a new one from the mini catalogue. Now the spring summer catalogue lasts from beginning of January until the end of April, and this is one of the stamp sets in it. It's actually a $1 million stamp set. It was designed by one of our $1 million achievers, and we're going to be using the door, the prezzies, the kitty, sentiment, but some lovely sentiments in here. So we're going to stamp in Memento Tuxedo Black because we want to colour in with I want to colour in with my Stampin Blend Alcohol markers. So we're just going to give everything a really good ink up. Now we are using the Stamparatus, so if we don't get it perfect the first time, if we don't get a good impression the first time, we can go for a second one. So let's just give this a press down. That's actually fine, except for the sentiment. Just give it all another go, just for luck. And there we go. Let's give it a good press. Lovely. So let's take that out of our Stamparatus, set that aside for a second. Now I'm going to do all the colouring, and I'll put you on fast forward while I do it so you don't have to sit through the whole task, but I will show you the colours I'm going to use. I've got crumb cake here, and I've also got balmy blue, which is this here, and Tahitian Tide was another one I used, and I used Awkward Oasis, and I used Basic Black. So those are the stamps, those are the blends I'm going to use. So I'm going to get on and do some colouring, and then I'll catch you back at the end. Okay, so I've coloured everything in, and then I've cut it out here with the matching dies. And I just used a little bit of post-it note tape to hold it all in place. You can see here, it cuts out everything perfectly. There we go. So I can get rid of that, that can be scrap. And let me show you the dies. Put these away. These are the dies here, they're the warm welcome dies. Now normally I have this on some magnetic sheet, but I haven't got round to doing that yet, so they're just loose in there. But those are the dies. And then I cut out, I put a piece of basic white cardstock through this embossing folder called Bricks and Mortar, just to give that little bit of added interest in the back. Now our little door here, I'm going to cut out this white space using just my scissors. You can use your trimmer if you want. You can see my scissors are gunked up a bit. Get rid of that. And I'm just going to cut along the black line. I'm just cutting this out, so as I want to paper piece a piece of Daffodil Delight pattern paper in there instead, so got rid of that. So that's what we've got. So let's bring in our card base and get some stuff put together. Our card base is Tahitian tie. It's a standard A6 card base. So that's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I've got a piece here of basic white cardstock that I'm going to use as an insert. Now all the measurements will be on the blog post on my website, and you can find the link to that in the description box below. And this would be a good time to say that if you're enjoying this video, I'd be really grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing to future videos if you want to, obviously. So there we have that. So now let's stick down our embossed piece here. I'm sorry if everything's moving around a bit. Okay, put this on the front. Just like that, you can see. Don't know if you can really see the dry embossing in the camera, but not really, but it's there, I promise you. So our sentiment here, I just cut out using my trimmer, and now I'm going to put it on a piece of Tahitian tie that's just a little bit bigger. Okay. And let's bring in this, and I'm going to use my silicone mats so things are a bit simple, a bit more easy. And then I'm going to use as a template that piece that we cut out, so that I can know roughly how much I need. And this is just a piece of Daffodil Delight Designer Series paper. And I'm not too worried if there's a bit of excess hanging over, because we can always trim that off afterward. And then we decide which pattern we want. Then we're going to go for the dotties again. And then I'm just going to put some glue, if it wants to come out, that is. Come on. There we go. Just around the edge here. And then I'm just going to lay this down over the top. And give it a bit of a press down. Like that. Okay. So now we're ready to put this on our card. So I'll put some more glue on the back. Move that, and then I'm just going to put this on the one side like that. There we go. So let's move this aside, put this away, and then make sure we don't get things muddled up, which is very easy to do if you're me. Going to get some dimensionals out. I'm trying to find my dimensionals. Here they are. And I'm going to put some on the back here of our cat and our presents. Let's put the presents down first. Things are a little bit more difficult for me at the moment, because when I was covering the car because of the frost, I managed to catch my thumb in the car door. Yeah, it was painful to say the least, and it's taking days and days to get better. It is much better than it was. It is getting better, but obviously it's badly bruised, so it's just taking its time to get there. It just makes doing anything like this a little bit more difficult, because I don't have that fine motor control on my right side. Okay, so there's our little cat sitting on the present. Isn't he cute? So now we're going to use some dimensionals on the back of our sentiment, and I'm going to use some edges here, because it just makes life more easy for me. I'm going to look for some edges. Here's some more. The more I can use up, the better. Those two are used up, so that's great. Let's see if I've got anything else. No. So we can use the edge on here. I find these are great for these bigger areas to use up edges. It just works better. Whoopsie daisy. See, I don't have that control, so I keep dropping stuff. Okay. I'm just lucky. It is my right hand, but I'm lucky that I'm fairly ambidextrous. I can use both hands quite easily. I can write with my left or my right hand. So that does make life a bit easier. Okay. So I'm gonna put this down straightish, or as straight as we can. There we go. Get rid of these backings. And now just a little finishing touch. I've got these here. These are the in colour enamel dots, and I'm just going to use a few to decorate. Let's see. I think this time I'm going to go for these ones. And I love these dots, they're just gorgeous. Okay, so there you go. They're the two cards. So, as I said, if you enjoyed the project, please do give it a thumbs up. All the information for the project is on the blog post on my website, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. That includes a link to my Facebook group where I host a monthly online card club, so do come and check it out. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.